D'Angelo, you played a lot of big games at this point with LeBron going back through the postseason run and inaugural in-season tournament and everything. But do you notice a different sense of how he's leading and just a different sense and kind of what do you feel like your role is within the context of those games like tonight?
Honestly, yeah, exactly that, man. It's actually impressive to watch him just turn it to another gear, you know, in these big games. And honestly, he can shoot it better. He's faster. He's more athletic. He's not getting tired. I just don't understand. But it's impressive to watch from the outside looking in.
Next one over here on the right.
D'Angelo over here. Michael with NBC. Over here.
What's up, brother?
What's up, man? How did it feel inside the arena? Did it feel almost like an away game with the red and blue court and the lights? But obviously there was a lot of Lakers fans who made the trip down. So I'm just curious, what was it kind of like for you playing in this kind of neutral court environment?
Obviously a lot of Laker fans in there, but to be honest, Vegas is a city where they cheer for just good sports. I feel like a lot of teams visit here throughout the years, and they built a reputation of just a fan base. And even the Pelicans, they got a good buzz too. So I think this is great. It's great for the NBA. Great for all the teams here. You know, it's just a big deal. I think it's the evolution of the game, and it's successful as of now.
Next question in the back row on the left.
Hi, D'Angelo. Maddie with Meta here. So with this being the first in-season tournament, are there any former NBA players that come to mind that you think would thrive in this type of environment?
I think anybody would. Former NBA players? Who'd you have in mind?
I was thinking Reggie Miller, but
Oh,
who are you thinking? Kind of a hot take, but
I think all those players back in that time, you know, would appreciate it. Obviously, the evolution of the game has forced a lot of money to be at stake. So, you know, getting an opportunity to pay for your summer and winnings, pay for your All-Star break. So you could even pay for the next 2 summers with this amount of money that's at stake. So anybody, I don't know. I couldn't even name anybody. I just think players back then, the pay was different. So to have the opportunity to make a little more money in this environment, I think it'll raise the level of play up for sure.
Next, hold on, up here in the front on one. Hold on.
Hi, D'Angelo, Valeria Rubino, BBC UK, V-Sport Italy. How does it feel to have the possibility to be the first team in history to win the first NBA Cup? And also, LeBron described Adam Silver as a genius.
Yeah.
What's the impact and what's going to be the impact of the in-season tournament so far on the global expansion of basketball?
I think it's huge. Like Bron said, for Adam to be able to put the situation in the season like that and not lose a step, it's good for the game. And obviously, any city that's playing in play-in games, you can be in Detroit or wherever, those fans are going to come out. So I think it's huge for the game. It's huge for the fans in those cities that may not ever get a playoff, may not ever be able to see the playoffs. So I think it's huge. I think it's a big deal too. I think a lot of teams over sports will try to incorporate something like this, you know, just to kind of widen the variety of viewers, raising the level of regular season viewers and things of all that. So what he said was right. He's a genius for sure.
Back row in the middle.
Hey, D'Angelo, you were drafted by the Lakers and, you know, had a couple stops elsewhere but came back. It's not an NBA championship, but what would it mean to bring some hardware to LA for the Lakers?
I think it's a big deal just to be a part of the legacy. You know, I think that would make my legacy a little underrated, you know, for the outside looking in. But for my family, my fans, my friends, they know what I've been through here. They know who I've crossed paths with. And to be able to be standing next to LeBron and AD and guys like that and win a championship, I don't know if it'll go unnoticed to a lot of people, but for me, it'll be a huge deal. I could officially say that I'd be a diehard Laker fan at that point, right? So it's a big deal.
Anyone with a final question? Last one up here on the front. We got the microphone coming.
D'Lo, you got a couple two-way guys, 500,000. Has there been any talk in the locker room with them saying, like, you guys need to win the 500,000 for the group? And, they got a chance to play today. What has been some thoughts of the young guys and then just them being able to get that 500,000 too?
I couldn't imagine their perspective, getting drafted, coming to the Lakers, playing next to the guys you're playing next to, and your first year you get the opportunity to participate in the in-season tournament and get some extra coins in your pocket. I think we obviously do it for them. It's not something we speak on, but we know how big of a deal it is to everybody to be able to leave with that, and that amount of money could change your whole. I don't know, whatever you want to say. Like I said, for me, it's changing my summer, my All-Star break. It's doing all that for me, just from the games we've participated in so far. Can imagine winning it, what it'll do for my family and the people around me as well. So I can't imagine for them.